Speak to the video you made on Flash and what Flash said he played in his household.
Oh, yes, he played Tito Puente. He said his sister played, listened to Tito Puente. They played soul, they played funk, they played Caribbean music.
Mhm,
And again, he really was specific about Tito Puente. But
mhm.
music has
Just after Christmas 2006, the phone rang. Flash, you heard the news? It was Disco B. James Brown died. I'd been out of town and barely even knew what time it was. But the news was a major wake-up call. Lately I'd been thinking about all the good things that were coming my way. I had an attitude that I was finally getting the props I deserved. When I heard about James Brown, it put me in my place. More than anybody else, James Brown knew funk. James Brown knew beats. James Brown had been a guiding musical light, and I owed him respect. I was always very clear about something. No James Brown, no hip-hop, no me. The best thing to do was to jump in my car and drive down to Harlem. December 28, 2006. The Apollo Theater. His memorial service had the streets shut down for blocks. My name is Grandmaster Flash, I told one of the NYPD officers manning the barricade, and I'm here to pay my respects to Mr. James Brown. 10 minutes later, I was sitting next to the Reverend Al Sharpton, gazing down at the casket that held the body of JB. I wasn't sad. I wasn't surprised. Just couldn't believe it. We're all humans, I told Reverend Sharpton, and I know that we're all going to die. But I never actually thought that JB would ever be gone. I sat there for the rest of the day, just lost in my thoughts. JB wasn't just the Godfather, he was my godfather. God had spoken to me through his music, the maddening bass lines and impossibly revolutionary rhythms. God had shown me how to pick the individual bits and pieces of instrumentation apart, thanks to James Brown's songs. My own father wasn't always around. But James Brown was.